Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
30 pace, let's go. All day, defense, all day. Box try.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that was dangerous. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. 2nd and 10. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll get it up just short of the first down. The play going for 15 yards. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get through.
But he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And nearly an interception here. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established.
Check. Whoa. Ready.
First carry for Royce Freeman. And some room to run now.
Right, they took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Try to bounce it outside, but now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip.
Football, don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They'll try the draw, Lindsay, and he'll be taken down right around the...
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Ready, go.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsay. He'll get about 4 as he's...
As a coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsay, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, that was big right there because...
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And an alley to run.
Celebrating the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run here with Lindsay. And he gets this to the 3rd.
Fence, but I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a huge...
90, more. Greystone travel.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 2nd and 2. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. Now here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. And he's going to go down. sacked right around the 7. Back here, 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys have got it back.
18, chopper.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. It won't be a
play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Marching it.
Let's go. Tight end right. 4 down. Ready, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing over the middle, but it's in.
It appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Steps away. He'll try and run it. He'll have a... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Squeeze. Get in there. And go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he's able to get this one out on the scramble there at 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Screen pass to Lindsey. And that play... On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. It'll be a gain of 5 here on 3rd.
80 weapon. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
Here we go. 90. Roll. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Set go. 100.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48.
Mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still 1st down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Check. Crunch. Pilot. 64. Weak. Ready, go.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 13. And an alley to run. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Let him know.
Here's Lindsey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got him. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Ravens have got it.
All I know, partners, that with every...
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for Denver, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so.